So this week, I took myself on a no phone, no social media trip to the mountains. I took my camera thinking I would have so much time to film everything, because my iPhone literally told me that I spend 2 hours on Instagram and 5 hours using my phone every day. That's a total of 7 hours a day, which means that I basically have a full-time job. And that sounded a bit crazy to me. About 2 months ago, after my graduation, I couldn't believe I told myself I was so busy to plan what my upcoming years would look like. Well, since I spend 7 hours a day on my phone, I'm not really busy now that I think about it. So it was time that those hours were spent on something more important than my phone. That is why I decided to take days off from the world, and it looks like this. I realized it feels so nice to spend time with yourself sometimes. You catch up on the things you never got to do for yourself. Oh, and by the way, the place I'm staying at, the Airbnb that I booked, let me give you a tour. It actually turned out to be a historical site. When I got there, the landlord told me that the house existed back in the 1850s. It used to be a small mill for the community around that provides corn and other things. There's a waterfall that comes beneath the house. They built a turbine that converted kinetic energy and potential energy of the water into mechanical work to produce energy and grind corn. He pointed out that the wood that they used to even build the house was 200 years old. That was awesome. I slept thinking I was a part of some history. The next day I woke up listening to the sound of the waterfall. That was honestly a vibe. Also therapeutic. The thing about me is, I know how to put myself in a good mood. This is exactly why I do this. If I have something to do, I know I can be productive. Do you? I mean, it took me time to figure it out, but once I hit this age and all these experiences, my life was on fire. I get things done easily and no distractions needed. Usually if I'm in a bad mood or I'm not feeling like being productive, all I have to do is sleep. Sleep is my medication. I know I'll wake up the next day feeling right and thinking right. Make a name for generations, please, and make a then take a break or a little vacation and chasing blues away. You always posting the pictures, trying to look like you winning. But times like this, since I like cabins and mountains and obviously traveling, it brings out the best in me. I become so creative and productive. Even though I like day-to-day planning, this time I had a whole vision of what the next 5 years would look like. I actually sat down and I had time to figure it out and focus on myself. About what I want to do, where I want to live, where I want to work. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. I'm in a place serene and pure and free. Hey, I ain't worried about what's the wave, only worry about You close your eyes, turn hands to fists. I know that sign will make me hit. Come now, we can fight this. Baby, come now, let's rewind this. Yeah, we will sin to make us last. Oh yeah, we'll drown, we'll swim too fast. Come on, we can make up. Honey, come on, let's not break up. Like a firefly, burn till the day we die. Make me feel alive. You and I love to lie, anything to survive. Round and round, we're living Phoenix style. Yeah, we fire and we ride, anything to survive. Round and round, we're living Phoenix style. Too many times we made the call that this is it, let's break it all. All the love is made up, baby, drink up, this is our stuff. Yeah, so we've sinned to make us last. Buried alive, cry till we laughed.
What did I get out of this?
Honey, come on, let's not break
It helped me disconnect from the world and reconnect with myself. The first day was a bit hard. I was constantly thinking about what I might be missing. But as times went by, I started to feel more at ease. By the end of this 4-day journey, I feel like my mind is sharper. I feel energized. I really needed to detach myself so I could recharge. I literally had a full vision of what the next 5 years would look like. I was sitting, walking, running around by myself, just listening to things and thinking out loud. I had a whole vision, I'm telling you.